A story you might not have heard about that could cause massive problems around the world. Financial advisor Dan Casey is with us tonight in Studio C to break down what this all could mean for us. And I said it could affect us in the grocery store because obviously everything that we get at the grocery store in the produce department is grown because of the fertilizer. Yes. What does this really mean? What is this? Break this down for us. How is this coming about?
Yeah, so you'd think that the largest disruption in the energy supply since the 1970s would be all about oil, but of course, no, it's shutting down the Strait of Hormuz, and it's causing fertilizer to not get through. A third of it goes through that strait. And that trickles down to, again, grocery prices. The low and medium income consumer just can't catch a break. As soon as something comes down, it seems like this starts to rear its ugly head and come up. And yeah, so it's a trickle-down effect. And not only is it the food that we eat, but the farmers are trying to grow corn to feed the cows. So if that's in short supply, even beef is going to go up.
You know, we always talk about whether you're Democrat or Republican, you want Americans, you want us to be as, you know, we want to sustain ourselves. We don't have to be so dependent. And so I guess the question I have for you is, you know, with this 35% of the urea, which goes into the fertilizer, and I think 20% of the phosphate, all of that goes through the Strait of Hormuz, so we depend on that. What about the fertilizer here at home? Why can't we use that?
Yeah, and we do have quite a bit of it. The problem is fertilizer is a global supply. It's based on global pricing, so we can't do it all here. And if to even start trying to make it, a plant alone costs $1 billion, not even to mention the requirements of to get something like that up and gone through all the state and regulatory bodies. But not only that, we did offshore quite a bit to Russia and China of our fertilizer, and we're not on the best of terms with them.
No, we're not.
They're hoarding it and not providing as much to us either. So it's going to be a problem and probably start to show it at the end of this year.
Okay.